How can someone have better clarity when it comes to building a career? If you're someone who's been thinking about this video is going to give you 5 tips with which you can have much better clarity towards how to build a career and not just keep hopping from one job to another. Yeah, so I just want you to make sure you're focused, you take notes, and you stay tuned till the end of the video, because any of these tips, when you start implementing these tips, it's definitely going to get you results, and it's going to fast track your goals and the kind of career and the lifestyle that you intend to have. Okay, so stay tuned and watch till the end. Hi, thank you so much for checking this video out. Welcome to Enriching Beliefs. This is Karthik. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the 5 tips. 5 tips to build a career. It's not about just finding a job or finding the next job, the next hike. It's about building a career. And before I give you the 5 tips, I'm going to be talking about certain concepts, because once you understand these concepts and then apply the 5 tips, it's going to be much easier for you to relate. It'll just give you a little bit more clarity about why I'm talking about these 5 tips. Yeah. So let me give you the first concept. The first concept is about understanding the difference between a career and a job. When it comes to career, most of us think that it's about the next job, it's about the next hike, next increase in the package that you can get, and keep building on that. Well, that's important, that's part of the thing, but building career is about that long-term vision that you have and the long-term goals that you want for yourself, the kind of lifestyle that you want to build. Versus job is something like you are employed somewhere and the employer is just giving you salary because you are trading your time for money. And each and every job should continuously take you or move you close towards the career and the goals that you want to have in your life. Okay, so that's the basic difference between a career and a job. Career is the long-term goals, the long-term vision that you want, and job are the small milestones with which you can probably keep going towards. That's one of the ways you can probably keep going closer to that career goals. Okay, the second concept I want to discuss or I want to share with you is the concept of instant gratification and why you need to just give up that instant gratification thing. Now, let's say someone wants to have a career goal of build a career so nice, so amazing that by the time you're 55 years old, you should be able to retire and say goodbye to the job. Let's say someone has this kind of a goal, and if you're only thinking about hopping to the next job because it's going to give you that 15, 20, 25% increment, well, then you might have to just reconsider that the way of how you find job and go to the next one. Because let's say you get a good job, good hike in fact, and you go and start working there for 2 years. And let's say you work on a skill which is going to be outdated in the next 5 years. Essentially what it means that you have lost those very crucial 2 to 3 years, which you could have used had you known what kind of career, had you known the end goal that you want towards when you want to retire. If you had known that, you would have probably not made this decision just because of the 20% hike, but you would have probably made a better decision of choosing the job which will actually escalate and take you towards that career goal that you have much faster, maybe 2x faster. Because now making a wrong choice can delete those 2 crucial years from your life. And had you invested these 2 crucial years in learning those essential skills for the future, probably you would be in a better state 5 years from now to grow your career faster. I hope you understood this concept. And now I'm going to be talking about the third concept, which is about picking the right vehicle. Well, let's just go a little bit back towards the education system and what it's what kind of vehicle it is giving us and enabling us towards. Okay, the education system was actually built in order to make us at most job ready, and it has failed miserably at helping us get something beyond the job. It doesn't help create entrepreneurs or leaders or business leaders in order to get onto your goals faster, get onto that lifestyle of your choice faster. At most it helps you get a decent job, because the structuring of the whole education system is like that. Okay, so with this concept in your mind, I'm going to be giving you 5 tips with which you can build a career. I'm not talking about a job. Job can be a vehicle, but it's up to you to choose what kind of vehicle you want, so that career is, the journey itself is amazing and you can keep building on top of that. Yeah, so let's get on to the 5 tips. The first tip I want you to give is build your career around your lifestyle requirements. Unfortunately, as I just mentioned in the third concept, the education system has conditioned us so much that we are just good enough to find a job, and it doesn't help you build a career for sure. And it enables you to first get a job and then build a lifestyle around this job. We get a job, we try to adjust our lifestyle based on the job, on the income and all those things, and that's when the frustration starts coming in, and many other things happen. So I'm not saying that it's not the right way, but you should be choosing the vehicle you want in order to reach to your career goals. Job can definitely be one of those. There have been so many great leaders who have chosen job as the vehicle and have been really successful. But you have to be really conscious about what is the vehicle that you want to pick. That's all I'm saying. So build your career around your lifestyle and don't do the other way around. Okay, so exactly know, have the vision of what your career lifestyle that you want, and then build your vehicles and the kind of things that you want to do in order to reach there. Yeah, that's the first tip. The second tip is know what you have to pick, things that you love, and just keep doing it. Well, when you start off, especially when you're getting out of the education institutes and trying to find a job, you will probably not have this immediate choice of getting onto something which you love, although you can, but the conditioning will be so much that you will mostly 80% of the people will end up finding a job. They'll end up working for someone else, which is great, but slowly you have to start understanding what you like, what you love. Are you a techno enthusiast? Are you interested in sales or marketing? Are you interested in building your own business? Anything of this sort. You have to start understanding what is it that you know, what is that you actually love doing, and then start building on top of this. Yeah, so this is the second tip for you. And the third tip is that the sooner you get onto this, the much easier for you to build an amazing career. So first start building the attitude of service. Think of giving without asking, and you will slowly realize that when you start having this attitude, and you start becoming much better, and when you start becoming an authority, abundance will automatically start flowing into your life. So initially, when you're starting off, build on top of this attitude of service, and then you'll see things coming in even without you asking for it. Okay, that's the third tip. The fourth tip is that building a career, well, many of them have done it. Many of them have chosen the vehicle of their choice, and they've built great careers around that, or using the vehicles rather, in order to say that way. So the fourth tip would be, don't do all of this alone. Find someone who has already gone through this journey, who's taken the pain of understanding what it actually takes to move your to acquire those kind of vehicles that can actually push you towards the career. the career goals that you have, the lifestyle goals that you have. You just have to model them, and then you can definitely see things happening fast. So under this, I'll just give you a few more things. The first one is about the mindset. So many of us think that so much is out there which is free. Why don't I use that and start building my career? But if you are someone who's actually focused, you will understand the importance of investing. You will have this mindset of investing in yourself. In that way, you'll start finding someone who's been there, done that, get coached, and also take their help and build your own career. And you can even model them and cut short those years and years of pain and not knowing what to do and getting frustrated. So that's the mindset I want you to have. And when you find someone like that, you will automatically get into an environment which is only going to be helping you grow, which is going to be the kind of a growth mindset, and you're mostly going to be the product of your environment 80% of the cases. In fact, more than 80% of the cases. So find someone who's been there, done that, and get into their environment, and then automatically you'll start acquiring skill sets which is going to push you towards those goals that you want to achieve. Okay, so that's the fourth tip. Let's get on to the fifth tip now. Well, this might not sound very relevant, especially if you're starting off to understand what kind of career you need to build, but just keep this in mind that you need to know how much is too much. You need to be very much aware of this, especially when you're getting that success, when you're tasting success. You're moving towards those goals, those career goals that you have, but then you do not know how much is too much. You're caught up in those you're caught up in the chase, as in order to say that way, you're just caught up in the chase. You're just chasing from one thing to another, and the kind of lifestyle you wanted, you're actually missing out on living that lifestyle because you're probably spending too much time, energy, and all those resources towards just chasing something which is not helping you to get that lifestyle of your choice. So keep this in mind, that always know how much is too much. And one of the ways to know that is keep those core values in place and never go beyond that extent which can hurt those values. The value can be the free time, the freedom that you want, or the kind of time you want to spend with your own family members, with your community, with your loved ones. If the kind of activities you're doing is constantly hindering with these values, I think it's high time you have to realize and stop it. You will definitely encounter that, especially, as I said, when you start tasting success. But once you realize it soon, you will, I'm not asking you to eliminate it, but you can definitely delegate it so that you always get that freedom. Yeah, so these are the 5 tips which I think is definitely going to help you have much better clarity on how to build a career rather than just picking one job and the next job and the next job. Okay, so if you like this, I have few steps for you, few next steps, so that you can actually keep growing and keep fast tracking your career growth. The first thing is, since you have watched it till the end, I'm sure this has added a lot of value for you, especially in your pursuit of finding the next career. So I would like to invite you into my private Facebook group, where I'll be sharing deeper concepts and, in fact, how to implement certain things in order to fast track your career growth and get hike and start moving towards that lifestyle that you actually deserve. That's the first action point. So I'll be leaving a link below in this video, so that through which you can join my private group. And the second step is, I would definitely want you to subscribe to my channel, to this YouTube channel, so that I can share more such tips, more such insights which can help you move faster, eliminate those roadblocks quicker, and achieve your goals with a bigger confidence because I know for sure that you have that potential in you and you actually deserve to be much bigger than who you are today and have more and do more. Yeah, so having said that, thank you so much again for tuning in and watching this video. I'll catch up with you in the next one. Until then, take care and keep growing. Thank you.